Well, good morning, everybody. 6:45, 75% humidity. Cooler right now, but it's going to be 90 something. Well, today we are going to build the cabinet tree. So I probably won't get a lot of filming done because, when Hickory's helping me, I don't like to take the time to film because it's time he's not doing his own project. I don't want to waste any of his time. I'll try to show you something, and if he takes a break, we'll film and we'll probably end up filming something. Don't worry, but so that's what's going to happen today. We're going to build the cabinets. It's cabinetry, a little bit of trim and painting, and this project's done. I still have to figure out how to drill a hole through that sink. Probably have to go to Lowe's and get a diamond tipped saw. So, okay, let's get started on the day. Okay, so we're not going to do cabinets today. I'm going to do those tomorrow. So I'm going to keep working on my window covers. I did run to Lowe's, got a different hole saw bit, or hole saw, and got the stainless steel pan cut. So we got a hole in that. When I get done with the window coverings, I will put the sink together. Let's get going on the window coverings. Okay, so I slapped some glue on the Reflectex. I'm going to let that set up, make it easier so I don't screw up. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start the sink installation. Now when we do the cabinets tomorrow, I can cut the top of the water cabinet and get that all together. So now there's gaskets on both sides of this, but I'm still going to run a bead of silicone in here. Hopefully I got clear. Yep. Like watching paint dry, huh? All right, a little silicone around it. All right. That through. Push the gasket up. The other two gaskets on, or the other gasket, and the wire nut. Uh-oh, we got issues, guys. This isn't thick enough. We have to redo this. We the first washer's got too much of a, or the first gasket has got too much of a flange on it for a much thicker, bathroom sink. I can get paper towels. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get this cleaned up and I'll put you in fast forward. So I was going to cut the fan shroud, but it's basically useless, and I'm just going to leave it off. So I decided to go ahead and we'll just start working on the window coverings again. Put the glue on the back of the fabric, attach the Reflectix, trim it neatly so later I can sew it, glue the Reflectix, add the next layer of fabric. I put a little bit around the edges to make sure, try to get them to stick better. And put that on. It should be good. And I told you I was on a farm. All right, so we put our little strip in, and I put some silicone sealant, whatever the heck it was, underneath there. And that'll make the transition from the vinyl flooring to the rubber in the front of the van. We decided to move the Blue Eddy out. That is where the bathroom is going to live for now. So, got my ramen cold soaking. So for right now, this is what I'm thinking of. I want to get rid of this generator. I'm not going to need it anymore, because eventually there will be 3 batteries across here. And I also will be getting rid of the Blue Eddy. So both of these items will go eventually. The generator I'd like to get rid of now because I don't need it anymore. If I'm driving, I can charge the Blue Eddy from that 12-volt cigarette lighter. I could also run the fridge off that 12-volt cigarette lighter if I got enough, but I don't have enough battery power for that. If I'm driving, it's no problem. But so for right now, traveling, we will still need to use the Blue Eddy as our main power source for the refrigerator. So these are both, the generator and the Blue Eddy are both heavy, so it's better to have them on this side of the van. So we have the Blue Eddy, the diesel heater, the generator, and the water cabinet on the right-hand side of the van. I think that's going to end up equalizing the weight pretty good, about as good as I can get. So for right now, I think this is how we're going to live. That leaves me one good area here for totes, storage area here for whatever, and currently my propane bottle for the generator is going to have to live in that corner. But that's going to leave me quite a bit of space. I can always put my backpack up on top of there or on top of the tote. So yeah, looks like we got some more space. And this is what the doors look like with the window panel in. This one was one from yesterday. It's really thick. I think that's going to be really nice. So yeah, obviously I'm not going to put this one on till tomorrow. Still got to add some more Velcro there on the top and the bottom. But the sink is curing up over there nicely. And as you can see, we've got stuff everywhere. They're building a farmhouse. I'm building a van. Wow, right? Okay, and I've got this contraption going on over here. I'm trying to get the sides kind of, the bottom here did pretty well. Get them to seal up. Until I can get them sewn. It's not going to matter either way. But yeah, more garbage out everywhere. Stuff everywhere. Most of these boxes are mine. I gave up on the fan shroud. It's just a piece of garbage. Um, to put it up there, it would just look worse. I'm not going to do it right now, but someday I'll put some trim up around it. Okay, let's see what else we can get into. Well, I'm sorry, I'm so dark, but I can't put myself into sun. It's just too darn hot. So I think it's time to put the flooring back, splash guard, whatever you would want to call it, back in the sliding door area. Maybe try to get that finished up today. So we're just going to cut this out, just like we did the other thing. See how it goes. Well, hope we cut it right. There ain't no going back now. To see how it fits. I left part of the front on because I think that's going to go up far enough. We may have to trim that off out a little bit, but we'll see. We're going to have to make one more cut. So I'm going to draw a little line, then we'll make another cut. Okay, so what I did, now this is going to sound funny. I had a wooden piece across there for the linoleum floor to square it up and keep anything from being able to get underneath the the vinyl. I'm sorry, planking. So I took black window sealant caulk, and first I caulked the top edge between the wood and the vinyl. Then I covered the wood in the caulk. Then I put another layer of caulk between the plastic entryway thing, and then I screwed that to it. It looks a little janky in back because you couldn't cut it right because, well, the feet of the diesel heater are there, and it had bottoms on it, so it wouldn't go down. I probably could have got a little closer, but there's a gap there. I'll figure something to put there eventually. Like this build won't be ever done. By the time it gets close to done, I'm sure I'll be redoing stuff. All right, so that's I mean, up close it doesn't look that I mean, it doesn't look horrible, and it's waterproof. That's the big thing. So waterproof. Not if I come in here, I'm got snow on my shoes. It's not going to get down here. It's not going to get underneath the rubber flooring up front. I think that's going to work out pretty good. Back here, we will have to figure something out. I can't really put anything under there because the diesel heater exhaust line gets really hot. All right, I'm gonna see what else I can find to work on. Okay, so this is the throne. In the bean pod, it was the correct height because of the curvature of where the floor. In the van, it is too short, so I raised it up 1.75, 2.5, 3.25 inches is what I raised it up. So it can be kind of a composting if you put sawdust or wood pellets in, but I dispose of it right off the bat. It goes into a bag and it goes out as soon as it comes out. So we are just going to put some carpet on the bottom of this. It's going to live between the driver and passenger seat. But if I want to pull it back, like say in the wintertime, it's cold up front, I can have it in the back of the van as well, and it won't scratch or mess up the floor. We're just making it a little nicer. And I was kind of joking with myself that, look, I got a magazine rack. Well, actually, the bags fit right under there. The carpet holds them, and they won't get messed up. So yeah, it's a win-win. So we're just going to go ahead and finish adding the carpet. And I think we're getting close to being done for the day. I was putting this stuff together a little while ago, and I was holding the bit in my hand, and I'm looking for the bit. Right before that, my glasses were right there. I was searching for my glasses. So yeah, I think I'm getting to that point that I'm tired and I'm hot, and it's been a full day. I got up at I can't remember, it was like 4 something, like quarter of 5, 4:30, I can't remember. But yeah, it was way too early. I laid there a while and finally got out of bed at before 7. Yeah, we're just gonna get this all in like we want it. I gotta see which side the front is. Because the board is smaller on this side, so the carpet went all the way around. This is the back. That's excellent. If it's the front, it's not so good. That's the front. I don't know if it can go in either way, though. Let's check. I've always had it going the same way. So that was the back before. Oh. Oh, loose like that, though. I've never noticed it loose before. Okay, well, if the front go either way, we'll do it like that. I know I need to do it like this. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, guys, and then I'll probably run to town, get a shower. I forgot to get a couple brackets at Lowe's for the back. I don't know. Maybe by then the window covering will be. We're gonna leave that till tomorrow. And yeah, I'm done. All right. I don't think anything else is gonna happen today. If it does, I'll just put it in the next video. So, all right, you guys, thank you very much for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, all those good things. And as always, you have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you tomorrow on Jelly Bean Outdoors.